Welcome back, guys, to Tales of Vesperia, where we're about to partake in 7 hours worth of warehouse puzzles here in Myorzo. Not really 7 hours worth of warehouse puzzles, but we've just reached the Christian city of Myorzo, looking to find more information about, in respect, Estelle's condition, alongside with kind of like what's going on with the air cranny, the overflowing of air in the world. We're looking for a solution, so that essentially Estelle doesn't end up getting killed by an Enterlaquea like Pharaoh. We've come here and met the Elder, and we now have to move on. But as not just cheers, but subs come in, as a gifted sub comes into warehouse, okay then. Do a T-spin, we're not playing Tetris, we continue on. And since last episode, I've more or less just blown through a lot of cash. A lot of cash. Because, more or less, I went to the store, made sure to synthesize the next tier of weaponry, but most importantly, got ourselves geared in the finest mithril you will ever see, or at least the highest defensive gear I could kind of get at this point in time, as well as getting Raven the quick trigger. So I've bought the weapons, bought the armor, still have 30k cash left, as more stuff is going on. Oh, what have we got? Was playing on with you on YouTube, but it appears that you've passed me. You'll catch up. Ah, Zeetlot, you'll catch up. You can blow past me in no time at all. Gotta push it left. Is this Tales of Vesperia 99? I don't know. What's going on? Well, we are Myorzo, so let's explore Zo. That's not a very good pun. If it was a pun at all. I'm pretty sure there was still Critchy living on the ground when the city was created. Now I remember, they built a city on some place called Mount Temsa. Yeah. What? The town on Temsa was destroyed? Oh my. How old is that kid, I wonder? Huh? Oh, you're the people that came from outside. How boring, you're so normal. Yes, I'm completely normal. Nothing's wrong with me. Initially, we Critchy just made a town in a remote location away from other people. Then Cronus swallowed the town. Swallowed the town. Now we have quite a symbiotic relationship. Cronus is the Enterlaquea that carries the city. Swallowed. Alright, here we go. This is the hell we wanted to start off a session. You guys wouldn't have to be the brave Vesperia, would you? How do you know of me? Actually, we are. I heard you specialise in cleaning up warehouses. How about it? Would you lend us a hand? We'll of course pay you for your efforts. Yes? Alright, leave it to us. Alright, thanks a lot. Time for hell to start. Here we are again. Let's check out the lay of the land. We have upper floors. Well, I can see one chest. Okay, first of all, I need to make myself a way over. And I'm not going to do it from here. This left side is not going to get me over. So I'm going to have to go over with the right side. Because this is the only way I can push these boxes, right? Oh god, here we go. Onward to insanity. The warehouse music of insanity has begun. Let's push you this way first. Then you that way. I imagine, first of all, I've just got to get over this way. Checking the lay of the land is the good first step. Once I've done that and got over, life will be good, right? He says, unsure of himself. Let's hope I can fluke it, you know? We know how painful I made the second warehouse, after all. That's a lot of just moving to even get that to there. Right, so one chest here. So we can either reach that from things this side, or is anything that side even good? It looks like I need to push one thing in there just to make it over to the next bit, and then to make it over there. Can this come down here? Maybe open up things this way? I mean, I could push that one out over there. What's the last? Where's the last two chests, man? Yeah. I'd say can't really do much with that one. But no, wait, you can. I'm gonna pull this one out and put it in there, so I can get over that one. I need to find the other two chests. Oh, there's one. Okay. Well, that place is problematic. How do I get one in that little slot there to be able to make it so I can go up those stairs? Okay. Basically, you only need to get 2 blocks in there to get that chest, which maybe I could take them from up there, but now I need to get up there to see if I can see things over there. Let's take this one. Alright, by the look of it then. Yeah, let's do this. I'm just gonna look first. I don't care if I fell. Maybe with the thought that there are the blessing of spares, we might be able to be okay with this. You playing hot and cold with me then? Left then up, then left, then right, then down, then right, then up 2. Yeah, sure. Okay, top left corner. Okay, and I can only reach these 2 blocks. So if we take those 2 blocks as going to that, we then need to make some blocks over there so I can get up those stairs. But I also need to make it onto the left-hand side. So how are we getting to here? Okay, it also needs 2 blocks up there. So if those 2 blocks up there go to the right, then we need 2 blocks up there to go to the left. So we got 4 blocks here as I hit the mic. Am I putting chopping blocks down like here? So how did I mess that? Well, I'd say going the way I did at the start was still the right way. He says, now messing it up. The only way that I can. Let's work on the left side a bit more. Ha! Yeah, we knew it was going to be the warehouse, didn't we? What's up, mate? What's that? Just blocks. Just the hell that is puzzle blocks. And actually give us a river, though. Alright, that's that. So putting that in there doesn't actually help me with anything at the start. Putting that in there doesn't help me with anything at the start. I still feel like this one needs to go into that slot so I can push that thing down. Oh, unless I do... Oh, yeah. Unless I do this way instead. Then this can go up. Does that one then go in there? Then I could push that, and then I don't have to put a 4th block in there to move into that area. Then what I'd need to do is to unleash another block here. I have to put this block down there. And that would be the 2 for the top. So let's get these near. I think we're probably better on that side now. Let's pull that back 1 second. Alright, that one goes to there. This one goes up to here. Then I can make that to there. Then I do what I did here with the 2 blocks going down. Is that what I'm doing? Let's check the left side again. So I've now got that block which I can send up to here. But I can't push this block. Ah, but as soon as I push this block here, I then get this entire area. Okay. Which is kind of cool. How do I want to unleash this block? I kind of want that blocked in that corner now. Ah, warehouse puzzles of doom. So let's work out the next stage of the plan. I want a block in that corner. However, I don't really have a block that can easily be pushed into that corner anymore. Oh, actually, no, I do, because this block could go into that corner now. Telling a lie. That's it. Is that it? So this block can go up to there. Easily now. Then if I could then push that block out one. If I push one block into there. And one block up there. I would end up with a second block to push in there and then 2 down. So then I take 2, drop 1 here and then pull 1 off here and then put it up here. Is that what I'm looking at? Let's fail it and find out. See, I say stuff, and of course I can't really demonstrate what I'm thinking. Maybe I should, like, go in some severe editing mode and put, like, loads of arrows on the thing. That's a stupid place to put it, because that's not where I wanted to go at all. Why did I even move that much? So if I move this to here, then 1 back, then pull 1 up, then up to here. Now I can pull this block, go around and push that for the second one there. Then I can go all the way around. As you do. Right, so if I now chuck... Oh, I will want you to be there. Yeah, you're going down there. If I chuck this block down here, this block on top, that block down there, this block to here, I think I've done it on the second try. And push that one round. Hey, hey, that wasn't too hard. Only took a billion time. It didn't take that long, actually. Second try. I won't push that one out because that'd be stupid. is where you can only hit the treasure chest from the very front. That'd be funny. Actually, I've got to check that fact now. I get it from the side. Right, we got flare stone, a frost stone, an air stone, and a geostone. That probably means I can make another weapon, because I think I was missing some stones for another weapon synthesis. Hey, I did it! Life is good. It wasn't that bad. It took the one try of finding out as we get the Dragoon Boots. Boots made from the soft metal used by the Kritya tribe. Ah! Don't press that. I tried to go in the menu and equip it. That could have been terrible. Three treasures and hourglass times 2. We've cleared it. That was close. Thanks. That was a great help. Here's something for your hard work. We got 2,000 gold. Thanks. We'll be counting on you, brave Vesperia. What? Wait, what? Did Carol say? Thanks. We'll be counting on you, brave Vesperia. I'm so confused now. Well, there was the box puzzle to blow my mind. It is completed. The Dragoon Boots teach aerial guard, aerial magic guard, and step away too. That's just avoid when backstepping. I thought that was going to be like mid-air backstep. 300 free treasures. Thank you very much for the cheer. Second try. Technically first real try, because the first was just scouting the area, wasn't it? That was how it works, right? Do you know what? After doing that, I think saving is the right thing to do. Wouldn't you agree, people? I still think I'm good for sub-events as well, that I haven't missed any. Second try. Maybe I'll make the YouTube watch the entirety of it. But yeah, once the first try was over with, it kind of revealed the fact that maybe there was more to actually look at. If I actually use my eyes a bit. Well, there are other things to look at, in fact, involve nothing over here, because you can't see anything suspicious whatsoever. Hey, is it true you humans actually use Blastia? My grandpa said his grandpa told him that Blastia were no good. Sure. It's Mr. Whippy. Guess you found me. You're pretty good. I'll teach you to cook as a reward. We've learned the recipe for cream stew, which sounds weird, but then I make ham mushroom tagliatelle, which is essentially cream. So, yum. As long as it's well peppered. Come on. Most pepper and cream actually tastes really good together. I'll give you this so you can practice. Obtain 3 sets of ingredients. Gotta go. Till we meet again. Farewell, Wonder Chef. Alright. I'm pretty sure I could make another weapon or so here. But let's not. But basically, with all our new stuff made, I'm pretty sure there is some stuff I can make. He says, let's not, and then he starts looking. I'm sure there was a sword I could make. But obviously, that's a lie. Death Scythe I can make. But I need the dragon tooth to be learned first. What was it that I knew I could make? And I haven't made yet? Really confused. I knew I could make something else. And I was just waiting for something. What? Ah, what? That's gonna plague my mind. I knew I was waiting for something. I still can't make the repeat flag, by the way. I need wolf claws. Oh look, Judith is with you too. Do you remember me? It's me. Me! Is that your name, me? You left the city without really getting to know it. So there's a you and now there's a me. This is getting very confusing. You and me.
Do you think we should really just go in?
He's the one who told us to wait for him here.
I guess the Critians really are different.
They don't seem to be in any great rush to get things done, that's for sure.
I know, they certainly are weird, aren't they?
Actually, you're kind of like that too, Judith.
She's a lot better, to be fair.
That's funny, I don't see that at all.
Seems like Patty'd fit right in here too.
Might be nice to live here.
Ah, there you are.
Welcome back.
I've kept you waiting. Now, please, step this way if you will. Huh? This is the very means by which the lore of Myorzo is passed on.
But, it's just a wall.
Judith, use the Nagig as you touch the wall and repeat these words. City of dreams, veiled in mist, reality's extension.
City of dreams veiled in mist. Reality's extension?
What's happening?
Whoa. So the Nagik can do this kind of stuff too.
You know about the Nagig. Through its power and the secret phrase handed down, the wall's true form is revealed.
This painting is kind of creepy.
The Kritya, stewards of wisdom, founders of the mighty Garaios and ancient sages. Our misbegotten wisdom has sown only the seeds of ruin. The Blastia we created granted us blessings, but also blighted the air, lifeblood of this world.
Then Rita was right. There were disturbances in the air in the past.
You think this is showing a disturbance in the air?
It looks more like the air is trying to eat the planet.
It is said that a great mass of air threatened to swallow the very planet whole.
The blight grew ever stronger and brought forth a cataclysm. In our terror, we gave a name to the cataclysm, the Adephagos.
Adephagos.
The world united to challenge the Adephagos and banish the loathsome power which created it.
Hey, could that be the Entelekea?
It does look a bit like monsters and humans fighting something off together.
Though the Garaio civilization was lost, the Adephagos was quelled in the end. The fact that we are all still here today is evidence enough of that.
So then, is this painting showing the Adephagos being brought under control?
What is that?
It looks like a large ring. What is that?
I can't say. I've wondered that myself.
Hey, what's the last thing it says there?
Judy?
Hearing the world's prayers, life faded from the child of the full moon. The Adephagos disappeared into the void.
What?
The world's prayers. Life faded from the children of the full moon.
Our world was preserved, but the story shall remain here for generations to tell of our sin. 240th year of Asul.
What's that supposed to mean?
There is no further explanation of what each of these phrases may mean. Our ancestors created the Blastia, which led to the downfall of their entire civilization. They then chose to abandon the Blastia and sever their ties with the outside world.
Estelle!
Let her go.
This is all the lore of Myorzo.
Thanks. You've given us a lot to think about.
You know what's helpful? There's this magic cucumber that'll turn any dish into a gourmet meal.
I think we'll pass. Could we trouble you for a place to rest a while? I feel we may need to impose on you until our friend has calmed down.
You are free to use the house next door. No one lives there right now.
Thank you. Okay, let's be going.
Does it have magic cucumbers that are randomly brought into conversation? Estelle has left the party, not liking this information at all. Well, time to go see her, but the Nagig has shown us what's happened in the past. So, what is the legend?
Everything the Elder said is true, isn't it?
His interpretation of the murals might not be perfect, but with all he told us, it was very convincing.
We knew this was a global problem once we talked to Pharaoh. He granted us time because he knew how we would react when we saw this.
He probably wanted to show us humanity ain't cut out to handle the situation.
And to make us give up on Estelle.
So everything's just going according to Pharaoh's plan then? I will not let that happen. Never. I won't give up on her.
Oh, why would we? Hello, old man with two voices that sounds a bit schizophrenic. I'm afraid we can't offer you any special hospitality, but please make yourself at home. I do wonder, for like bit part characters of this that probably aren't going to speak too much, if you're going to get a second voice actor in to do things, just do the entirety of the dialogue. Not just the new bits. the entirety. I know it's harder with a main character if you can't get the voice actor or you don't even bother phoning them up. Still, if it's only like 20 lines, just get them to do the whole 20. Right, well, we can't use the next residence next door. Let's find Estelle and see where she's run to, but considering the fact we're well up on high, it's not like she could really run that far. Not many places she could go to. So has she gone back to Baul? Estelle! There she is. Let's lay low for now. Okay, nothing is going on with you, right. We're gonna let you sort out your feelings, sort out your emotions. When it says the place next to you then, it means the city where I started, in a sense. The city where I started? The place where I started. Where no one was in, where the save point is. This place. Can't get up next door. Next door to him means this one.
The Cataclysm? The Adephagos?
If that legend's true, then maybe the power of the Child of the Full Moon isn't the only thing to blame for bringing out the Adephagos.
But what about the hearing the world's prayers, life faded from the children of the full moon part?
Maybe they averted danger by killing the cause of the Adephagos, the children of the full moon.
But wait! Aren't the Hermes Blastia the real cause? Can't we just stop those?
It might not be just the Hermes Blastia. That legend made it sound like all Blastia disturb the world's air. Right, Rita?
The elders said that Blastia are Blastia. There are no normal ones or special ones. I think that means the only thing that's different is how much air each formula uses.
Even the Blastia we're using?
Bodhi-Blastia are special, but all Blastia utilize air in a formula. They're all the same. And formulas need air to work. The Hermes technique, the children of the full moon, they're probably only part of the danger. With more and more Blastia, the Adephagos will awaken. This is what the Entelekea are afraid of.
And that's what I was worried about.
I didn't want to admit it. Blastia couldn't be bad. The people who used them for evil were the bad ones. That's what I always believed. But I was wrong.
So does that mean we have to stop every Blastia? Like the people here in Myorzo did?
Aye. We should toss every Blastia in the trash. Gotta row our boats with oars, too.
That's impossible. We need Blastia for our everyday lives. Barrier Blastia, Aqua Blastia, Bodhi Blastia too.
Yeah, you're right.
So, it's really not possible?
I couldn't take on a really tough monster if I didn't have this.
Yeah.
I wish we could use Blastia without worrying about consuming air. But I guess that's just a dream.
The Rhizomata formula.
What's that?
All things exist due to the sublimation, reduction, formation, and dispersion of air. Some think that a still undiscovered theory could freely manipulate those essential mechanisms of air. Formulating that theory is the ultimate goal of current magical research by mages around the world.
So that's the Rhizomata formula?
If it's found, manipulating air will become so much easier. Of course, we need a formula to reconstruct air from power that was originally converted from air. But Estelle's power is actually directly manipulating air. Estelle is the closest thing to the Rhizomata formula. If we can use a formula to interfere with and neutralize Estelle's power...
I don't really get it, but if you work out that formula thing, then Estelle can live in peace, right?
So by that logic, if we could control the excess of air, we could prevent provoking the Adephagos.
Awesome!
Sounds difficult, but awesome.
So we're supposed to go looking for some formula that researchers all over the world can't find? Now you're really dreaming.
I will figure out this formula. For Estelle and for me.
Yeah, you do that.
Huh? Raven, where are you going?
For a walk. All this talk about saving the world, the ultimate goal of magical research. This conversation's a little much for old Raven to keep up with.
That formula sounds nice and all, but the air is getting worse as we're sitting here.
Yeah. For now, we have to find whoever is making the Hermes Blastia. Otherwise, it'll be too late, just like Pharaoh said.
But how are we supposed to find whoever that is?
If we follow whoever's looking for Apatheia, they should lead us right to them. Cores are made from Apatheia, after all.
So Flynn and Nan and their friends.
Yeah,
I wonder if we'll have to fight them.
that's kind of up to them.
What was that?
And Raven has left the party. Right, are we under attack? What is going on? Everyone's just peeling off one by one as well. Are we going to the Elder or to Estelle to check out what that rocking was? There was a large noise by the entrance. I was so surprised. Let's go find out what it was. It was a boom reader. That's what the noise was.
This Blastia is working. Why? This one is fitted with a core.
Something's written here. Warp Blastia?
So in other words, someone used this to leave Myorzo?
It looks that way.
Didn't they get rid of all the Blastia here? There shouldn't be any functioning, right?
Yes, at least that's how it should be.
What could a functional Blastia be doing here?
It appears that someone's left the town.
Estelle. Where's Estelle?
Wait, and where'd the old man go?
Huh? You don't think both of them used this?
What do you mean?
The Blastia in our towns should have all lost their cores back in ancient times.
A core was probably brought in from outside the town. It should require adjustment to function properly, but Estelle's an exception to the rules. If she can interact directly with air, she might also be able to reconstruct air to fit the core's formula.
But why would she...
Elder, could you get everyone to help us search to see if our friends are in town?
Very well.
Let's look for them too.
It'd be a lot easier for me to search, but it seems the skits come up with a conclusion about what's gone on here.
I never should have left Estelle alone. Maybe I couldn't have done anything, but I should have stayed with her. She was so depressed.
You're not responsible for this. Beating yourself up over it won't bring her back.
I know.
And what happened to Raven?
He was acting a little strange.
You think they're working together?
I really doubt they'd both disappear at the same time.
But why just the two of them?
Don't make me start questioning your loyalties, Raven.
Why would you question that? Well, Estelle was over here, but is long gone. The rest of the party don't seem to have split up and all that. Of course, we can't return to the field map. Let's take care of what we have to do here first. We know they haven't left there, but wouldn't checking the ship be a good idea? I mean, it is our usual hiding place from the elements. Checking the ship makes a really good idea. If they're not in the city, we should check the ship. The Elder told me to help search for your friends, but they're not here. I heard that your friends started to disappear. We've been looking, but they don't appear to be in the city. Well, if they've all been looking, I poured sauce on your friends and ate them. Just kidding. Well, we know what happened to the true villain. The true villain. Let's head to the Elder's place. Maybe they're in the warehouse. That's a good place to hide too. We looked and we looked. We can't find either the girl or the man. They may have gone to another island. Another island? There's another floating Entelecator in the sky that's a city? Oh, I heard your friends disappeared. Aren't they just hiding around here somewhere? Or do they mean that this place is like a weird set of islands within this person's stomach? Well, even the Elder's not here currently. We've lost the Elder too! Life's not going well with that. I've heard good things about you. Go give it your best. Are they in the warehouse? I think we've checked inside everywhere now. I found nothing. Nothing at all. Maybe resting will help. No. I think that has been checking every single room. Can't even go up here. Alright, nothing to talk to you about. No visuals on anyone. No findy, no people. Can't even talk to this girl. She's inactive. What's happened to her? We've looked and we've looked. We can't find either the girl or the man. They may have gone to another island. Did you say that? Elterez? Estese? That was her name, right? Oh, the elder told us to go look for your friends. Yeah, Elterez. Elterez! Estese! There's a huge blast here. That's great. But we haven't found a thing. Why do I keep losing people? I don't know!
As you thought, the two of them are nowhere to be found.
I wonder what could have happened to them.
Anyway, let's get back to the surface and look for them.
But even if we do, the world's a big place. It's reckless to just go searching blindly.
Perhaps the two of them went on a walk?
A walk that involves leaving the town without saying anything to us? Not a chance.
Well, only the living have the privilege of saying they'll fight to the last breath. And words like conviction and resolve don't mean much to a dead man.
Out.
Ah, well. Just when things were getting good.
Just who are you, anyway? What does the head of the Knights want with you? I can't believe I only just remembered that. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Hurry! We have to follow them!
I understand how you're feeling, but please try to calm down.
What? Aren't you worried?
Of course I'm worried. That's why we should calm down and think rationally, right?
Oh, right. Yeah. I see. I'm sorry.
Got any ideas?
Ah, yes. The Master of Myorzo might have some idea.
He's an Entelekea after all. Maybe he felt the flow of air from the Blastia. Did you hear it? Could you tell us where it was? To the west. A sea of sand. A town? It's not too clear, but a desert town. I think it's Jormungand.
That's the town in the sands of Kagor, where we met Duke before.
The sands? Why would they go to a place in the middle of nowhere?
Let's head there now.
You're leaving, then?
I am.
You don't need to shoulder such a burden. Haven't you suffered enough?
Thank you, Elder. But I'm not suffering anymore. If you went into the outside world, you might understand too.
Is that supposed to be a zing there, Judith? Who's earned the title Guardian of the Truth. You're talking about a desert town to me. I'm thinking Mantake. Mantake is way more deserty. Gotta admit. Well, the home of the Critia Myorzo also moves around, but there's still some events to see before we go finding Eltereze. Eltereze? Estese? One of them. Where's Estese? I mean, I gotta say, why didn't they just take the warp? I mean, the blast is still in there, right? Makes a lot of sense to me. Alright, supposedly if I come back here, there is another event to see. I don't know if it's in the Elder's Place, or I probably actually have to rest. I think it's resting I have to do. But let's just make sure there's nothing else going on anywhere. It doesn't look like it. Esteleze! Let's rest the night and see what happens. It's the fact that Raven had so many places, so many connections. It's a little bit unreal, isn't it? Almost too good to be true, right? Where's she going this late at night? I should be asleep too, for that matter. The boy's hogging the bed there.
Just what do they eat to get this big?
The only thing they eat is air. Any air that doesn't become an apatheia gets metabolized and makes them this size.
And they can live on just that?
Air contains all the necessary ingredients for life.
Huh. Well, that's a little trick we humans can't do.
The Entelekea have each evolved into a particular form that best suits their needs. It takes time. Many, many times the length of a human life.
So that's why they keep to themselves, even though they're all part of the same group.
Yes. Human knowledge can't compare to the knowledge the Entelekea accumulate over their lives.
But even though they're smarter than humans, they don't use magic.
The Entelekea have no need to rely on magic to defend themselves, unlike humans.
Okay, but magic can be used for other things besides self-defense.
I guess they had no desire for power, other than to protect themselves.
So they had a totally different set of values.
That different set of values has led to the wars between the humans and the Entelekea.
And the two sides had to come together somehow to defeat the Adephagos in the past. Man, you gotta wonder how crazy that must have been.
I don't know. Baul's still young. He wasn't alive during those times.
Even so, he's been around more than 100 years already, right?
Yeah, but that would only make him around 20 in human years. I imagine Pharaoh would know about the events of that era.
I wonder if he'd be willing to tell us about it.
We won't know until we ask. Shall we meet with him so you can ask in person?
We will soon enough. We haven't solved any of Estelle's issues, so he'd probably just yell at us again.
You're right.
And I don't like being yelled at by omnipotent, all-knowing beings. It's not exactly fun, is it? I'm pretty sure it's the only event we can see, as signified by the music that goes there. But look! A place where we can sleep that's cheaper than the King of Adventure. Take that. Gotta make sure you're always getting your value for money when you choose an inn. Now we have the most value for money that's possible around anywhere. But you know what the most worrying thing is here? We've actually legitimately lost our healer. So with that, let's change strategy! Yes, I found the button! It's not even that hard, you just have to like look for 2 seconds rather than during a let's play. So I'm going to change action here to Carol to be able to heal. So he will try to keep close on HP and use his heal smash whenever we can. So that would be really good for us, obviously. So Judith likes flying enemies, Patty likes different enemies, Yuri likes nearby enemies, and Carol likes weak enemies. They all like a different kind of enemy. But Carol's our healer for the time being, so that'll be interesting. We'll see how that works out. Alright, I'm pretty sure that's the only event to see here. As of yet, anyway. I mean, you can always literally just pop in for 2 seconds again and see if another event happens. But if it doesn't, it doesn't, and we're all good, right? Right then, so on to Jormungand we go. Where we start to get on to some, also what one would say is time-sensitive sub-events, but I just see that there, so I've got to grab that. I was about to say, what's the Baul button again? Didn't even get many good stuff. Right, so map-wise, the desert. Let's get going. This way. Jormungand it is. So yet again, it's time where you have to really watch your sub-event guides for missables, if you are following one as you play along. Or you're using me as a guide, as many people have basically said that they are doing. Like, nah, you're the guide for me now. Oh, okay then. Sure, use me. Alright, and there we go. Jormungand, the Heartland town. God, Baul's so convenient.
What's happening?
What's going on? It's just a pile of ruins.
This didn't just happen in a few days. This is like hundreds of years.
Maybe there was a huge fire that... no. Not a chance of that happening, huh?
Quiet. Someone's here.
Duke.
This could be our clue about the Rhizomato formula.
That's the dragon from the Weasand of Kodos.
He's traveling with Duke, huh?
I've got questions for that guy. But we have to find Estelle first.
They got away.
Huh?
There's no time. This isn't what I would have chosen, but so be it.
Alexei, what are you doing here?
Ah, looking for the princess? I'm impressed you found your way here.
Do you know where Estelle is?
What do you think you're doing?
Is this your idea of a joke, Commandant?
I am at a loss as to how to thank you. Your pitiful sense of justice has allowed me to work with little interruption.
Long ago, there was the pirate Eifried, and now we have the likes of Barbos and Rago. They were each of use in their own fashion, but you have performed magnificent work, far surpassing theirs. You're some of the most talented and foolish performers I've seen.
What?
However, the time for fooling around is over. It is time for you to exit the stage.
So that's it, huh? It was you pulling everybody's strings all this time. Well, I'm not laughing, Alexei.
Commandant!
And yet another fool arrives.
Flynn!
Commandant! How could you? You're the pride of the Imperial Knights. How could you commit treason?
This is not treason. I am merely following the path of one who holds true authority.
And you just intend to betray the trust of His Highness Yoder?
His Highness. Yes. I think he'll be relinquishing his rank soon.
This is madness.
My lord, all is in readiness.
Jaeger!
Well done. I am headed for Bactian as planned. I will leave this situation to you. And Yoder's fate as well.
Yeah, you bet, my lord.
Alexei, wait!
Who said you could leave?
Stand back. If you try to stop us, get the hell out of the way!
Your princess friend is at the Shrine of Bactian as well, you know.
What did you say?
You'll be too late if you don't hurry.
Go after Alexei and Jaeger.
Sir!
Alexei, you won't get away with this.
Yuri, come on! Yuri?
Yuri Lowell, give yourself up!
The Shrine of Bactian is said to be located on the Hypionian continent.
Hypionia, the continent east of Desier. The Egathor forest is there.
Are we actually gonna trust what Jaeger said?
If that's where Alexei is headed, then Estelle's gotta be there.
We don't have much information, so I guess we'll just have to go check it out.
We can't just sit here and ignore that guy.
What's the matter, Patty?
Actually, come to think of it, didn't he say something about Eifried?
That man is the cause of it all. If we take him out, we can get Estelle back.
But what about Raven?
I'll bet he delivered Estelle to them and then just took off.
No, Raven. He wouldn't do that.
Well, the facts are that she's been kidnapped and he's nowhere to be seen. I mean, that's only logical, right?
It's possible he was captured as well.
Well, whatever. Let's get going. Yuri?
Yuri.
Flynn. A word?
Very well. Let's talk over there.
And so we parted with everyone. Ready to talk to Flynn about exactly what's occurred. Oh, look at the town. Completely wrecked. Obviously, it's vultures. Vultures did this. Definitely not the ravages of time that was very evident on our first travelling there. It seems everyone's gone, in fact. Hey, wait. I thought there was something you wanted to tell me. Well, you know, I was just checking out the scene first of all. I wasn't intending to leave, Flynn. Let's talk about this.
Just what the hell are you doing? What happened to advancing as a knight and fixing the Empire from within? You've been nothing more than a damn puppet on Alexei's string. Don't you dare tell me that the Dawn and Bellius died for nothing more than that. He was there working alongside you this whole time, Flynn. How could you possibly not know?
I'm sorry.
Why, though? Did you go along with it because Yoder trusted Alexei?
His Highness is not to blame. I had total confidence in Alexei. The responsibility is mine.
So your pursuit of the Abathea at Nordapalika was on Alexei's orders, I presume?
Yeah.
You'd better start talking. Tell me what happened. There's no reason to worry about exposing the Commandant now.
The conversion of Heliord into a military installation. The abuse of the residents at Mantake. All of Cumor's activities. The forbidden development of New Blastia. All of these were carried out under the Commandant's... under Alexei's orders.
Well, you've grown up to be a model knight. Unquestioned allegiance to your country. That's nice.
The Commandant, Alexei, was not always this way. You of all people should remember. Those who are just will lead lives of prosperity. That was the ideal Alexei once held dear. That was why I...
But all it's done for you is help you lose sight of your original intentions. Not that I have much right to preach to you, after I let them run off with Estelle like that.
No, that never would have happened if I hadn't been blind to Alexei's true nature. I had grown far too used to simply obeying orders like a good knight, even when I doubted them. It was my lack of thought that brought this about.
Since when is moaning and whining part of a knight's job description?
You impudent!
No. It is as she says. I must shoulder this responsibility. It is up to me to rescue Lady Estellise.
Whoa, what?
Captain, what should be done about His Highness? If anything were to happen to him, the Empire...
I know. That's why this brigade is concentrating all our efforts on ensuring his safety.
But Captain...
Please.
Damn it, Flynn. I didn't yell at you to have you turn around and start telling me what to do. Brave Vesperia is going to rescue Estelle.
Then let me join you. Let me be a member of Brave Vesperia.
Captain?
A knight joining a guild? Don't make me laugh.
I was unable to prevent the Royal Guard from abducting Her Highness. I am duty-bound to correct this wrong by saving her.
Give it up. You know you have no place in a guild. But if you want to come with us, I won't stop you.
Yuri!
But you know what you have to do, right?
As soon as we've rescued Her Highness, I will return to protect Prince Yoder. I cannot allow the Empire to be thrown into disorder. I'm sorry, Sodia, Witcher. I must ask you to take care of the prince.
I'll be back as soon as I can. Please tell His Highness the same.
Understood. Yuri, thanks.
Same here. You had me worried there. It's good to see you're back to your old self.
Alexei. So he's the one who's been advancing Hermes Blastia technology.
Yeah, it's taken a while, but everything points back to him. All right, next stop, the Shrine of Bactian. We're gonna get Estelle and Raven out of there, and show Alexei just who he's messing with.
Agreed.
So Flynn earned the Eternal Rival title and has joined the guild while being part of the Empire. But at this point in time, the Empire's command structure, even though it seems the candidates aren't so much, I don't know, kind of evil. So I guess yeah, you're not really a knight if you're not part of the evil knights, right? Right. Flynn joins the party and is reunited with everyone. Flynn, welcome. Right, we need to go to Mantake next because it's a very time-sensitive sub-event again. But, Flinny boy, when you get in here, are you high level than everyone? You get. Let's get you in place of poor Patty. Let's change your strategy a little bit. I want basically enough people to be able to, like, look at healing. So... we've got action up to you, but again, I'm going to put you on heal. We'll have Yuri and Judith as the main offense. We'll have Flynn and Carol also waiting. There's going to be tons of melee. Tons of melee in this party. Actually, oh, should I move out Judith, maybe? And get Rita in, of course. That's not a bad idea, to be honest. Too much melee. Need a caster. Because when these guys aren't trying to heal, and Carol heals at close range anyway, when Carol and Flynn aren't trying to heal. They're going to be joining in the monster mash. So that's a thing. Let's check out Flynn's skills, see if he's actually learned some stuff at any point in time, which the answer to that is very yes. He's learned a lot of things, so let's get that. I'll take that as well. Occasionally increasing max HP after battle would be great to be running. HP relax. Recovers HP gradually by not doing anything. Guess that works. Super Chain 4, able to link base and alternate arts. What else do we want here? Follow base art with a second base art once per combo. Interesting. Ability plus sounds kind of cool. Athanor and Crucible. Let's just put them on so he's got like loads of altered arts. I don't know. Let's give him immunity. You're going to need strength and magic. Should I give you heavy hit and something else? Defend. 2 more points. Roll. Let's take roll. Burst Scarf. Use the chat stagger endurance burst arts. Okay. So you should have a fair few arts yourself. You got first aid, so that's good. Maybe you'll learn some more stuff. Summon a light spirit that attacks the enemies. Luminant Scythe. He's got Beast. I like Beast. I don't think we've got anything kind of cool at the moment. Still need to learn some more talents here, that's for sure. Equipment-wise, of course, he is... Oh, he's got the Ares as well, so now we've got 2 Areses. He's got the Heater Shield for recovering guard, but can also learn from the Kite Shield, but that's actually nothing for him to learn. He's already learnt that. So you better learn your Heater Shield, you already come with Mithril Gear, and you've got increased physical attack there. I think it's looking good as we check out the Skit's payback.
Just who does that idiot Commandant think he is?
Barbos, Rigaud, even Jaeger. Alexei was behind all of them.
And now he's taken Estelle.
I won't let him do this.
I am gonna rip him to shreds the moment we get Estelle away from him.
He must receive his due punishment. We can't let him get away.
Treating Lady Estellise in that manner. Alexei is no longer the man I trusted.
He's evil. That's all there is to it. And he will not change. It's time for some payback.
Yes, we're gonna do this Yuri style, Flim. Yuri style. Get used to what is coming. There is no letting the villains live. Not in Yuri's way of doing things. Not in Yuri's... Oh, get off me! Well, we'll beat up this guy for 2 seconds so I can try to figure out what buttons are in combat again. You're nearly dead, right? Yeah, I'm not even gonna get to break you. I have to scan you, haven't I? Well, there's an auto dart in the background as a ball comes flying through. Carol's making sure to hit. And now fireballs come down. There's more stuff coming in.
That's what happens when I get serious.
Well, if you're going to use all your TP like that, Carol, you don't need to. We could just do normal attacks as FS bonus is learned. I didn't know who learnt it. As we go to the sky once more. Right, let's get over to Mantake because there's an event to be seen there. Before we follow the story path proper. As long as I can climb down. Alright then, so I think I should be heading over to the other side of the town to maybe see something. Wait, thief! Whoa! Oh god, they're an idiots threatening a kid right in front of these guys. Maybe you should look at your surroundings a little bit first. You okay? Yes, thank you so much. I can't believe a knight saved me. I'm so happy. Geez, are all the kids in this town as reckless as you? I hope not. It would not have turned out well for you if we hadn't been passing by. I know, but I just couldn't let that thief get away. A lad of justice, I see. I'm going to be a knight when I grow up, so I can't just ignore bad guys. Becoming a knight is easier said than done. What do you mean? You tried to take on 2 adults, totally unarmed. If we hadn't helped, you know what would have happened? Come on, Flynn. You need to know your own strength, and if it isn't enough, you'll have to rely on others to help you. It'd be impossible to be a pair of knights watching each other's backs, right? But needing other people's help is uncool. Uncool! Right! But dying doesn't get you anywhere. Worrying about whether you look cool or not is idiotic. If that's the only reason you want to be a knight, you'll never make it in a million years. Still, not many adults have a fraction of your courage. You'll become a great knight, so long as you remember to work hard and don't get too cocky. You think so? I do. I will work hard, and I will become a knight. Thank you, sir. That gave me chills. I really thought you were just going to smash that child's dream to smithereens. You really didn't pull any punches. I was only trying to impart some realistic advice. And it's not like you said anything that isn't true. All's well as ends well, right? So Flynn earned the Mark of Knighthood title.